want to make sure I have the right audio levels.
Okay.
So can you tell me your name and title, please?
Yes, it is Marisol Marquez, and I am an organizer with Raíces in Tampa.
Can you spell Raíces?
Yes, it is RACES in Tampa.
All right, I'm going to have you move a little bit closer to the
To the
mic.
mic?
Yeah,
Can I lower it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool.
Just move in as close as you can.
Right there. Cool. I think that works.
All right, very good. Let's begin with the caravan that's coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tell our listeners, what is this caravan and what's the purpose?
This is it's an immigration caravan that's full of just different residents all over the state of Florida. They started their journey on the 4th of August in Pensacola, and what they're doing is traveling to all the different 26 congressional districts. They're trying to push for CIR to actually pass, since there's the session is kind of in a pause right now in the House. And so in Tampa, we're very fortunate to have them arrive today, and they're going to be here until Sunday.
CIR, Comprehensive Immigration Reform.
Exactly.
What is involved in comprehensive immigration reform?
Well, the bill that is currently, paused and not being debated about, it has different little secrets to it, I guess you could say. There's 800 pages full of all sorts of crazy law lingo that a lot of working people can't understand, but I do know for sure that what it's trying to do is amp up the more militarization at the border. It's trying to actually do a couple of good things for a couple of immigrants. What it's trying to do is make it so that farm workers will actually have a little bit of a better place in this country than what they currently have. There's a lot of things that I personally have issues with, and because I am with a group network, Legalization for All, there's certain things that I can't support about it, but I still believe that, moving in a forward direction is still a lot better than staying where we are at this point.
And people, if they want to meet up with this caravan, there's going to be an action tomorrow, Saturday, in the USF area. What is that action and where is it?
So this action is actually a protest against Senator Marco Rubio. We know that his stance on CIR and immigration in total always changes. It's dependent on who he's trying to appeal to at the time. We know that he stays very true to his roots, which are Republican, and they are very anti-immigrant roots. He's a Cuban immigrant, so it's very different from, say, someone who is Central American or Mexican, like my parents. It's a totally different story for why you come to the U.S. It's almost forced upon you, and so we want to make sure that we target him because we're very fortunate to have him in Tampa and on USF's district or campus, which is very odd for someone who's a senator. And we want to urge people to come out and at least support this action that's happening. There will be the Immigrant Rights Caravan. There's going to be groups like Tampa Bay SDS, or Students for a Democratic Society. We're going to have basically the Coalition for Immigration Reform in Tampa there. And we're encouraging everyone to participate. Bring your signs. It's going to be a very fun event, and it's going to happen at 2 o'clock on USF campus.
Do you have an address or more specifics, because that's such a big campus?
Oh my gosh, I forgot the address.
I can give that in the outro.
Cool, okay.
While I have you here, is there anything else that people need to know, or did we cover that?
Yes, well, Raíces in Tampa is a new group. It's just starting off. I actually used to do a lot of work with Dream Defenders, but I'm focusing a lot more on immigration, and this is a brand new group that's in the community, and we are basically trying to teach everyone about their roots, where they come from. In Tampa, it's kind of a hodgepodge of different, ethnicities, different races, different roots, and so we want to make sure that people understand where it is that you come from, so that you could be empowered to create change for everyone. So, just encouraging people to take a look at us.
Since I have you in the studio, I want to ask you about the Dream Defenders. I might not play this today, but maybe next week.
Yeah.
The Dream Defenders made had a lot of visibility up in Tallahassee right after the verdict of Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman. Where are the Dream Defenders now after they left Tallahassee's the sit-in there?
Yes, after the sit-in, it was very successful. It created lots of national attention. In Tampa, Dream Defenders is continuing to organize, but it's taken a different turn. It's doing specifically work on USF's campus with students. So people are still, it's going to be present, and a lot of people need to participate if they would like to create basically rights for those who come from very African American roots, you know. The focus right now for Dream Defenders has taken a little bit more of a trying to get people to register to vote so that they can create a movement around electoral politics, especially in regards to the newer generation that's coming into it. And I think that it's a great campaign. People, of course, if you aren't registered to vote, that's like the least you could do, just register. But I mean, it doesn't stop there. I think that they have a lot of actions that are being planned after that. But right now, their focus is on that right now.
All right, great. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.